The man's devastated family tries to pick up the pieces. Nisha reemerged on social media to heartlessly solicit donations. And I've not seen that video yet. If I find it, I'll play it here. But they say, and I quote, she said, "My Cash App up there if y'all want to support while I'm on mental leave." This is
Tynesha, welcome to jail.
Danny on the beat, boy.
I say what's good, YouTube. I say what's good, YouTube. I say what's good, YouTube. It's your boy 3 Stacks. Say what's good, YouTube. It's your boy 3 Stacks. What's good, YouTube? It's time to react. But how y'all doing today, man? I got another video by Maury, of course, and it's called "TikToker Ends Man's Life While Streaming and Driving." Well, that title already got me, you feel me? Like, and there is an issue, like, why, like, texting and driving used to be bad, being on the phone and driving used to be bad, but now people are streaming and driving. But without further ado, let's get right into it.
It was weird, like, so, fuck! Let me call you right now. Oh, fuck.
What was that?
Fuck.
You okay?
You know, I just gotta say, it's really sad. We live in a day and age where everybody, and I mean so many people, want to be content creators, right? Not everybody, literally, but you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm being hyperbolic. But so many people want to be content creators. They want to live stream on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok, and Instagram. They want to be influencers, and I get it. But at the same time, if you want to get into this line of work, I swear to God, please don't try this when you're literally driving your kids from or to school or from a location on the road in your car while driving a 5,000-pound motor vehicle. Like, genuinely. And you know, I live in Atlanta, so I really have a gripe with people who drive, because most of these people in the city, they can't drive for shit. I'm gonna be honest. Literally, Chris, sound the alarm, put the alarm effect, SFX. These people cannot drive whatsoever. Now, to fill you in, guys, I saw this post going viral lately of this TikToker by the name of Tea Time, who allegedly struck down a pedestrian who was crossing the road by the name of Darren Lucas, 59, as you can see his image on the bottom right hand corner of the video. This man was doing nothing wrong, just an innocent civilian who was the collateral damage of a woman who can't pay attention on the road because she's too busy, I suppose, streaming on TikTok, like multicam collaborating on TikTok with other individuals. Like, why are you doing that? And now, because she wants to be a content creator who can't keep her eyes on the road. By the way, this is her TikTok page right here, Tea Time. She has 23,000 followers. Her account is now private, right? And here you can see is her profile picture. This is what she looks like. I know in the video it was a bit dark, so we couldn't really get a good view, but here's a better view of the lady. I believe she was in the car with 1 or 2 or 3 kids. There was definitely a kid in the car. And shout out to the New York Post. This innocent older gentleman, 59, Darren Lucas, is dead because this wannabe content creator couldn't do the right thing, pull over, or wait till you get home to finally chat with your gals on TikTok. And oh, get this, according to this headline from the New York Post, they say TikToker who allegedly killed pedestrian while live streaming asks for mental leave donations.
So the TikToker who won't paying attention on the road that killed a man wants mental leave donations. That's insane.
Oh, brother, yo, she's going to jail, by the way. Literally, she's going to jail. Caught in 4K. She's going to prison. You literally killed a man. Negligent homicide, they may classify it as. It wasn't intentional. So she's going to get probably stuck with a second-degree murder charge because this is your fault, 100%. And her kids are probably going to get taken away. And she literally ruined her life because she wants to be a content creator who can't pay attention to the road.
So you just fucked your life up and you're about to go to jail because you don't know how to put your phone down. A woman by the name of Tea Time, she's known for hosting live on this app. She was in the car driving with her kids in the back seat, and she was hosting a live
That's child
stream.
endangerment.
A pedestrian crossed the street and she hit that man. Apparently that man is now dead. That was so irresponsible on so many levels. Not only did you decide to put your life at risk, you put your kid's life at risk in the back seat, and then ultimately took the life of somebody else.
Honestly, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, there's no way in hell in this day and age on TikTok you can be getting paid enough to even risk any of this. Like, genuinely, throw the book at her. When she goes in court, just throw the entire book at her. Use her as an example. Whatever judge is on this case, use this as an example. Now, I'm not entirely sure because there may be reasonable doubt here, right? The light may have been green and this guy may have been crossing. So we don't know exactly the specific details as to how he got struck specific. But if that light was red and that man went ahead, had the right of way to cross the street, and she was live streaming on TikTok with her girlfriends, chatting away, gossiping, and all of that was caught in 4K, bro, there's no, I feel.
Yo, she won't even like looking at the road. Like, bro, none of these people's cameras are on. Granted, I understand it's a live stream, but you weren't even looking at the road. If you're on a live stream and you're just talking, bro, you could, yeah, so da 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 da. Bro, she's dead looking at her phone like this and driving, like, and she hit somebody.
To see how any attorney or lawyer could even defend this client. Like, she's fucked.
Just to host a live. Like, what could possess you to host a live while you're driving? It can't be that serious. Either end the live and tell your viewers that you're going to get back on when you get to your destination. Start it if you know you're about to get into a car. Okay. You just took that person away from the family that they have out there. And now it's possible that now your kids are going to have to do without you. Simply because you couldn't just wait 20 or 30 minutes until you got to your destination.
Well, hopefully the kids at least have a dad in their life, an uncle, a grandma, someone to now, you know, take the brunt of raising them, because the mom is like, she's literally going to jail. I see no way out for her, like, genuinely speaking. I don't know. Listen, I'm not a law expert. I'm not a judge. I'm not an attorney or lawyer, a paralegal, none of that. I don't have the credentials in any of that. So for those of you who do and watch my content, you can feel free to comment down below on how you believe she may get out of this one. I don't see it. Like, I really don't. But the thing is, she's just a TikToker. She's not a famous celebrity or actor or athlete with access to millions of dollars and the best lawyers in the world. So she genuinely might be effed. They say a TikToker who allegedly mowed down a 59-year-old pedestrian while broadcasting live on the platform in suburban Chicago was asking for donations, settling social media users ablaze with outrage. Content creator Tea Time, real name Tynisha, was addressing viewers on the app while driving in Zion, about 65 miles north of the Windy City, on November 3rd, when a sudden, sickening thud is heard, prompting her to scream and say, F-U-C-K, F-U-C-K, F-U-C-K. I just hit somebody. A child apparently riding in the vehicle with the 43-year-old can be heard repeatedly asking, and I quote, "What was that?" before the scream abruptly ended. Darren Lucas, 59, was struck in a crosswalk on November 3rd by a woman driving a 2015 Ford Edge, who police said called 911 and remained at the scene to speak with investigators. And also, I saw a comment relating to this part of the situation. And this is how I know society standards are at an all-time low. On the TikTok video, in the comment section, someone by the name of Jacqueline Nicole Harris said, "I agree there are no excuses or enough apologies that could bring Darren Lucas back, RIP. But I also know that a lot of people wouldn't stop their car if they hit someone, especially in Lake County, Illinois. Also, almost all the cases I hear are hit and run. T didn't run. That's not in her character. I hope justice is served, but I also hope that justice is..."
Okay, so you think that just because... What? So you think that just because she stopped her car when she hit somebody, she did the bare minimum, that she should get mercy? She would probably just get a lesser sentence. That's her mercy right there, because she didn't run. Alright, gang. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Society, bro, like, that's... Come on.
Didn't run. T didn't run. That's not in her character. I hope justice is served, but I also hope that justice is tempered with mercy. And I just gotta say, bro, I understand her intent and what she's trying to say, because she's now saying a lot of people would have just not stopped. They would have just kept going. But I gotta say, is whatever that area is, Lake County, Illinois, are the societal norms and standards so fucking low to the point to where what Tea Time did, being on TikTok, not paying attention to the road and killing an innocent man, running him over, but because she stayed on the scene, that makes her somehow commendable, that makes her worthy of praise. Like, are our standards so low to the point to where because she didn't run, because she didn't turn it into a hit and run with her kid in the back, thus possibly getting more charges added to the crime had she ran, that is now something we're praising, and now we want her to get grace when she literally should not have even been on the road live streaming? I don't even like people who text and drive, bro. I've literally almost gotten hit multiple times in the city. People not, they're just yapping, they're talking, they're distracted. Literally, bro, I hate those people. And you want me to have someone, and you want me to have grace for someone like this who's doing something even worse, on par with probably drunk driving? But luckily, somebody responded to that by saying, I hope it isn't. She doesn't deserve it, and you people defending her are weird. You don't get to effing kill someone because you're irresponsible and stupid with kids in the car and get credit for not running. You don't get a prize for doing what you're supposed to do, and I wholeheartedly agree. Like, it's so sad that societal norms and standards are so low, like in the gutter, in the pits of hell, to the point to where because somebody doesn't hit and run, that now we're praising them. Oh wow, they killed someone negligently, but because they didn't turn it into a hit and run, now they deserve grace and praise. Like, I don't know, maybe my take on that is off. You guys feel free to air your comments down below, but I'm just saying, I can't. But further, a little more details about the victim, Lucas, who was 59, who worked at a grocery store across the street. Wow, so he was coming home from, or going home from work, maybe. Or maybe he was on his break. You never know. He was rushed to Vista East Medical Center, where he was pronounced dead of blunt force injury. So he likely got hit 75 miles an hour or 65 or something. Maybe that's a little too fast. Somewhere between 40 and 60, I'm willing to bet. And yeah, he was done. He was instantly killed. Like, his got hit, body started flailing, probably got pushed so far, his head hit the concrete. It was over, man. He was probably knocked out, never woke up. They say drugs and alcohol were not suspected factors in the fatal crash. Zion Police Lieutenant Paul Curley told Lake and McHenry County Scanner. He later told The Guardian that, and I quote, no charges have been approved at this time. Cops believe that Nisha's video is relevant to the investigation in Lucas's death, but Curley declined to comment to the outlet about how it was brought to the department's attention. I mean, it pretty much went viral. They're talking about the live stream. Like, caught in 4K, it's over. It's GG's. For those of you, that means good game. Like, it's gamer lingo, meaning game over, essentially. Lucas's son-in-law, Chris King, told The Guardian that he was, and I quote, a great friend and the nicest guy I've known, adding that he played a great role in us finding humor when the humor is needed. But as the man's devastated family tries to pick up the pieces, Nisha reemerged on social media to heartlessly solicit donations. And I've not seen that video yet. If I find it, I'll play it here. But they say, and I quote, she said, my Cash App up there if y'all want to support while I'm on mental leave. This is...
Tynesha, welcome to jail.
Crazy.
Y'all already know me, right? So y'all know
It's on
if my
video?
mind isn't in full capacity, it's hard for me to host lives. I won't really be here long. I won't be on live until my mind is on full capacity. So just allow me that, y'all. Because I want y'all to have want y'all to be able to have the part of me, you know what I'm saying, where, I'm not distracted or anything like that.
Honestly, she's asking.
Bro. But some content creators are so, or I'm not even gonna call her a content creator. Some people are so far removed from reality that they only see how it affects them. Like, you're talking about mentally because you hit somebody, but you're not even worried about the actual family of the people you hit. or the person you hit. Like, that's weird.
For pity now, bro. She's asking people to have pity and feel sorry for her. I'm not hearing it. I don't want to hear this shit because it's just like embarrassing. Who cares about your mental health at this point?
Real.
And then guess what she proceeds to do, bro? Guess what she proceeds to do? Check this out.
Y'all, my Cash App up there if y'all want to support while I'm on mental leave. You know I don't like asking y'all for shit. But if y'all want to,
You don't like asking for anything, but you literally are asking for something.
find it in y'all heart, and y'all want to support, my Cash App is right there.
Absolutely disgusting. And you guys wonder why the energy in my voice is off sometimes. Like, you don't understand me doing this job and having to talk about these stories. It really, it makes me so cynical. It really does make me see the worst in humanity all the time. And you know, individuals like this. And by the way, my last video with the whole McDonald's situation, when I say individuals, it's not race related, it's not gender related, it's not fucking like, I don't know why people want to act like I'm speaking in code or I'm making a dog whistle. Like, stop that. I'm talking about individuals like this, low IQ, no empathy or regard for other human beings. That is not race related. That is just a trait some individuals have that is due to their mentality and their upbringing. That is why I disabled the comment section on that last video, because a lot of idiots were making this about race. Like, genuinely, stop that. I will continue to disable comment sections.
Is he not black? Bro, it's funny. You know, I'm not even gonna get into that. I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to do that.
If people can't behave, bro, it's just, don't blame me for what happens in the comment section if I'm not the one commenting. Like, I can't police what people say all the time, so I'm just gonna disable everything, bro, if people can't, you know, be civil. Because somehow I'm being blamed for people being racist in comment sections. Like, what? I'm disappointed. I really am. But with that said, there was another lady who did something very similar, if not the same exact thing, streaming and driving, and guess what happens?
Again, take a ecstasy.
Look at the road.
Yeah, the same
Shorty did not look at the road for 1 second.
exact thing. So this is not what you guys think it is. This is just an issue with content creators not paying attention on the road. And honestly, people like this.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be on my phone sometime when I'm driving, but I'll be doing these. I'll be like, I'm looking more at you than the phone, so I'm like,
If you get into an accident because you're paying attention to your chat or you're trying to stream and you're not paying attention to the road, you need to be banned instantly and permaban, bro. There's just no excuse for it whatsoever, bro, at all. And this Twitch streamer is a kick streamer by the name of Jackie, so they're a kick streamer, not a Twitch streamer. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I'm getting tired of all this nonsense. If you're a streamer, a content,
bro, if you do content game, bro, just do it at the crib or at a place where you don't gotta endanger other people. Your life is not more important. I mean, my fault. Streaming is not more important than your life. Real rap. But without further ado, it's your boy 3 Stacks. I give it 3,000. Y'all see I cleaned up the background a little bit. You know what I'm saying? How y'all like, you hear me? But thank y'all for staying to the end of the video. Like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all. And on to the next one. Peace.
I got big packs coming on the way. I got big stacks coming out to save. I got Lil Max with me, he the way. It's a big gap between us in the game. In the next life, I'm trying to stay paid.